Hello everyone, welcome to Wednesday night stream. It is XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, and well, we have a selection of people here, many of whom are in a bad way in one way or another. So yes, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Anyway, welcome Persistent, welcome Tack, and welcome Mike as well. Welcome everyone to the stream. And now let's try and remember what we were doing last week and see how things go. Hello, Loud Persistent, welcome. So let's see. We've got Ed is tired at the moment, as is traditional. Everyone whose name begins with a P is currently wounded because they fell off lampposts and stuff in the last mission. But we do have. I was looking at this earlier, trying to work out what sort of squad I can put together. So we do have Cheese Wheel. We've got the two sort of named bonus characters in here who. Part of me sort of wants to use them because they're quite powerful, but part of me wants to not use them too much because they're not named after supporters. So you know. Then we do have Mike as a grenadier, so he can come in and blow some stuff up a bit. And then we've got Mango and Mark as rangers down here. So we do have a few people we can bring in. So I think probably the optimum loadout for the next mission is probably going to be we'll have a sniper, a grenadier, maybe two rangers, and then I think we'll take the Reaper along for sort of sneaky purposes, because it's always good to have somebody who can hide from the aliens and sort of do recon work like that. So I guess the next thing to do is to find out what's the next thing that's going to happen. Actually, no, the first thing to do is to have a quick look around and see what's going on. So engineering, not so interested in. Over in research, what are we looking into at the moment?
Proceeding as planned, Commander.
Magnetic weapons. Okay, that sounds like a useful thing to be looking into, and there's 9 days left on it.
To wonder how the Advent administration views our current band of renegades. Do they see us as an actual threat?
Probably a nuisance.
Or more of a nuisance?
I mean, we might be a threat as well, but I think we're probably mostly a nuisance. Okay, so what do we do? Where even is the Sky Ranger at the moment? Not the Sky Ranger, this thing. Okay, so we're not doing anything at the moment. So I should try to decide: do we want to go and get a soldier? Do we want to make contact with the New Arctic? Do we want supplies? How many supplies have we got? We've got 263 supplies. That's not too bad. We don't have a huge amount of intel, but it's not too bad. We don't have a particularly strong need for that at the moment. I'm not going to go after more rookies at the moment. Okay, let's go and make contact with with New Arctic, which I think is what we're probably doing before. Then we can get another grenadier up and running as well. Oh, maybe not.
People seem to work well together, Commander.
Aha! So there we go. We've got two of our people back now. Tristan and I have increased cohesion, which is nice. I'm a bit quicker, and we both gained some XP and some Elerium crystals. Or did we spend Elerium crystals? No, we probably spent Elerium crystals. That's why it's red. Okay, but we've got a scientist, and a scientist is very, very useful. Good evening, Gort, and Madman as well. Yeah, well, worst case, we'll get somebody stuck to a lamppost on the way past, but it's better than, at least if they get stuck to the lamppost, they won't fall out of it. Dropping research time by 20%, definitely useful. Okay, and we need a new covert action as well. So we can go and find the Templars, which is potentially useful. I don't know. I mean, I know they're well. It says in here they're psionic soldiers, so I mean it could be worth going and finding them. We could start hunting the chosen assassin, and the assassin has been a bit of a thorn in our side so far. Our one death so far has been to the assassin. Red spent, that makes sense, and yeah. So we could go out and investigate the assassin. We could get a couple of people to form some sort of soldier bond, which would get us a Dodge 6, which is quite nice, and we could spend. But I'm not sure how we. Yeah, potentially could be useful, or we could have a breakthrough research. Oh, we could get a training centre constructed. Yes, we haven't built a training centre yet, have I? So that could be worthwhile, and it would give somebody an aim of +2 reward. We could send 3 people on it. Oh, we need to send that new scientist on it. We could do that, and then we could send someone out and make sure the soldier doesn't get wounded. I think I'm going to go for hunt the assassin, because I think trying to deal with the chosen is probably a good idea. But then we might get some sort of special difficult mission that might be easier if we left it a little bit longer. And we'd lose out one of our sergeants. I think. No, actually, I'm not going to do this because we would lose a sergeant, and at the moment we don't really have sergeants to spare because everybody's wounded. So I think we probably won't. Let's not do that. Let's do the research breakthrough, because I think having the training centre have a 50%. Ooh, 50% reduction in cost of building the training center. That seems quite good. So let's do that. Who do we want to get a bump to their aim abilities? Let's have a look. I mean, it would make sense perhaps to give this to a sharpshooter, but I've only got one of. No, I've got two of those. Yeah, let's send Tristan out on another one of these missions to get him some extra sniping abilities skills, because he'll get the boost of 2 from that, and then we'll send. Well, we've got three scientists. We'll send out a random one. Doesn't really matter. But I do want to send out another soldier to prevent injuries, and I feel this should be one of our less experienced soldiers. Let's send Mark out on that one, because that way he'll probably come back with some XP, and that'll help bump him up towards getting to the next level in what I think is going to be quite a safe mission, because we've put him in to negate the risk of wounding a soldier. So there we go. I think that's a good plan. Let's do that.
We will work hand in hand with our new allies.
And we still have our engineer here making the covert action go a little bit faster. Okay, so I think that's good. Let's head back over here and get some of these things finished up as well.
Commander, we just got word that
Or
the
not.
Resistance hit an advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
That sounds very worthwhile. Go in and get some stuff and make the Resistance feel like they're doing useful things. Operation Hot Druid. Excellent. Okay, so there might be some Lost around here. That's not too much of a problem. The Lost, we've dealt with the Lost. They're not too scary. Unfortunately, the Assassin is responsible for this area, or controls this area, and so we might run into the Assassin, which could be a little bit unfortunate. It's neither in attack. It's a beer that's a little bit frothy on the top of it. It's a hobgoblin. But the glass is, I don't know, it's a little bit rough on the inside due to being old, so it frothed a bit more than it normally would as I poured it. Alright, so let's go in and investigate this supply drop then.
We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Yeah, the froth on the top is white, but the beer inside it is definitely beer coloured. Okay, so we have Mox, Mango, Peter, Cheese Wheel, and an Outrider. I think let's remove Mox and let's have a look and see who we've got at the moment. So we can't take Ed because he's still tired. We've got Peter already. We've got Cheese Wheel. What was I saying before? I think we definitely need a grenadier. Oh no, we've got Peter as a grenadier. But I think doing a little bit, I think possibly specking up Mike a little bit, getting him promoted a little bit as well is going to be a good idea. Which means I should probably not take 2 grenadiers. In fact, let's go back and look at what we've got. So we've got a ranger, we've got a grenadier, we've got a sniper, and we've got a sort of a snipery, rangery, cross boss-namery thing. So maybe a specialist would be good if we've got one. We've got Bagel as a specialist. That's a possibility. Yeah, okay, let's take Bagel along, but I don't want Bagel to be, actually, come to think of it, I don't want Bagel to be in the central slot because he's only a squaddy. We could chuck Cheese Wheel in there as the team leader. So we'll remove Bagel and Cheese Wheel, put Cheese Wheel back in here, and then Bagel in this one. So we've got a bit of everyone. We've got one of each class across here, and then we've got the sneaky Dragonova to go around and just hide in the shadows and do reconnaissance for us. Yeah, specialist definitely worth having, I think. I'm glad you think I'm tasty, PBR. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. So Mike is our heavy. He's got two grenades, which is useful, so he can lob those in. I don't think there are any other real upgrades we can give any of our people here. So no, I didn't mean to do that. Not customized. Loadouts. That's what I wanted. So we don't have better armor yet. I can put him in resistance warrior armor, which is apparently slightly skimpier. Put some clothes on, Mike. There we go. We can't give him anything other than the cannon. We can't give him anything other than the grenade launcher. We could give him different types of grenades, but I would like Mike to go in and just blow stuff up, so we'll leave him with that one. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So the squad leader would automatically be a higher ranking one anyway. All right, that's worth knowing. Thank you. Are there any weapon upgrades that I could put? No, not got any upgrades available. Mike. it does have some abilities. He can blow stuff up. That sounds about right. But this is why we're trying to train him up. So we've got Cheese Wheel with the medkit. I think that's probably worthwhile because in theory, the sniper will be towards the back of the pack, and therefore having her with the medkit means, okay, granted, if somebody gets hurt, they'll have to sort of run towards each other, but it means I won't miss her having a grenade. Dragonova will be right at the front, but can't have a grenade, but she does have a claymore, though, so it's not too serious. Yes, explosive negotiation, exactly. So I think that's a pretty good set of. I think that's a pretty good loadout for the mission. Let's go and invest. Let's go and see what we can do. So this is going to be a run-in, smash the aliens, steal all their stuff, and hopefully not lose anyone on the way through. So let's go. There's not going to be. I don't think there's going to be any special weird objectives on here. It is just going to be go in, probably wipe out the aliens, and probably any loss to show up as well.
It's a perfect opportunity for us to pick up some supplies for ourselves.
Exactly.
Once deployed, move to locate the advent crates and mark them with our transponders. Firebrand will be on standby to airlift the goods.
Okay, so it's not straight up go in and just wipe out the aliens. We can tag stuff as well. And no diddling aliens. Okay, that sounds like a fair. Ooh, that's not very many frames. Can I have some more frames, please? Maybe I need a better graphics card. Okay, well, we are surrounded by dead Lost.
We're in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
That sounds like good advice. Okay, so there are crates around. I'm trying to get a feel for the area of the map we're playing in. Right. So okay, so we've started in the bottom corner here. We can't go any further this way. We've got the red lines of doom. So, this is an area where there are aliens around here. Or there's something around here that can see. So that's probably not good. What I would quite like to do is get my snipers, at the very least get... there's visibility up here as well. So there's something in here. That's a little bit alarming. So I think maybe if I get Dragonova up here first, to have a bit of a look in through the window, because she can stay concealed. And then the rest of them maybe go into the... We'll play it by ear and see as we find out what we find. So, Dragonova, where's Dragonova hiding? I mean, I know she's good at stealthy stuff, but I honestly can't see her. Oh, there she is, blending in with the tarmac. So let's put you up here. It is a dash, but it'll get you a good look in through the window, and we can work out what's going on up there. And hopefully, you won't trigger any pods or anythings. Interesting. Oh, it's because she'd have gone smashed through the window. That's why. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Mike, and PBR as well. Yeah. Yes, I'd forgotten that. I'd forgotten that smashing windows was a thing. I suppose we'll make it go in through the other side of the window next turn or something like that. Okay, now that she's got up there, I'm gonna. Do I want to send Cheese Wheel up as well? I don't think I do. I'm not sure. Because okay, there's a crate here. That's the only one we know about. Let's advance through the building. Let's advance. I can't advance through the building without alerting everything, so I need to probably go around the outside. Let's lead with with a ranger, because that's what rangers are for. And we're still in concealment, so I can move Mango to here and have a look through this building without getting into trouble. Okay, so far so promising. Bagel can move up to here behind this car and have a look down the road over this way. And that's enough spreading out of my peoples. I don't want to spread them out any more than that. The rest will stick in a similar sort of areas to each other. Now, I do want to get Cheese Wheel up here, because I think having her up high is going to be very valuable, because, you know, sniper. So if I can get her around, perhaps looking out of the windows over here, or maybe on this balcony, then she can squad sight at anything the others see. So let's get her up here with Dragonova. Oh, okay, that's worth knowing. So if I sent Mike over to here and opened this door, we could probably... yeah, but that's splitting the squad up a bit too much. I want to keep them together, so we'll bring Mike over this way as well. Right, so I have opened with everybody doing a dash, which is slightly unwise, but I think in this case it was probably it was pretty safe. Right, Mango. Let's continue the gradual advance. So if I put Mango here, she should be able to see around the corner,
Closing on target position now.
but also not trigger anything. Good. Upstairs, meanwhile. Yeah, good. Dragonova is going to go. He's going to be sensible and go through the door, go through the window without. Oh no, she's not going to go through the window without breaking it because that would be sensible. Oh, okay, right. I see. So if I move to here, she can. If I move to here, she can. But if I say move as far as you can, that requires smashing the window to get through. Okay, let's just go to here then.
I'm at your service.
Because at the moment, I don't feel like there's any time pressure. I could be wrong, but I don't feel like there is. Similarly, let's get Cheese Wheel in here. Oh, come on, Cheese Wheel. Do something. There we go. That'll do. So as stated, my plan is to get Cheese Wheel over to here, looking out the window. Dragonova perhaps to this window, get a bit more of a viewpoint with the snipers, and probably need to get Dragonova back out and down fairly soon. Mango has scouted out this this alleyway, and it seems to be clear. Let's bring Mike up forwards. Is there anywhere in this building worth going? Not especially. I could run him to here. The thing is, if he sees anything out through this window, then he'll be an absolute sitting duck. Although, actually, no, he won't, because we haven't revealed ourselves yet. We're still in concealment, so he's okay to move to there. Similarly, we can then run Bagel in, and let's put Bagel over here in this corner.
Affirmative.
Right. And Dragonova, you can Overwatch, I suppose.
See everything.
And Mike as well.
Scanning.
And Cheese Wheel.
Beta fire shots.
And Mango. Okay, so everyone's overwatching.
Picking up movement.
Okay, Mike has heard something. Tell me, Mike, what your elf is here. Lost are still currently lost. That's fine. Yes, I'm sure Mike could cause some sort of reaction from almost anyone. Let's move you to there. Who is this? Cheese Wheel. So you've got a good view out the window. Can't do any actual shooting this turn because Sniper removed, but that's fine. And Dragonova similarly. We'll move Dragonova forward. I said Dragonova? Can has? There we go. Move Dragonova forward to by these windows.
As you order, Commander.
It's very, very quiet on this mission so far. There's a distinct lack of any enemies around, and we're getting relatively close to that supply crate. So I'm paranoid, basically. Mango. Go, Mango? No, that's a bit too much. Let's go to there, because that's in cover. It's still a dash, but it's in cover.
Moving out.
Yeah, I think that's quite a good place to be. Bagel by the door. Yeah, as long as... As I say, we're still in concealment, so I think we should be okay doing this sort of thing. I do wonder if I should have put one of the snipers in this tower block, but never mind. I can hear noises. It makes me paranoid. And we'll put Mike up here by this window.
Heading out.
I still haven't installed an Overwatch All mod, so we're just going to do that and that
Affirmative.
and that.
My watch begins.
There's only 3 of them. Okay. Still very, very quiet. This makes me paranoid when it's this quiet. Mango, run.
Orders confirmed.
No,
Moving
walk.
out. Hostile forces
Aha!
spotted.
We found some advents. Right. So now, now we found some advent. So we need to start thinking about shooting them all in the face because that's what advent are for. So what? So oh, thank you for opening the poll up, Mike. Much appreciated. So now we need to get all my troops in positions where they can provide covering fire. I think. No, I don't want to. I'm not going to dash that far yet. We'll move to there.
Heading to that location.
Let's get Mike out through the window and tucked behind one of these walls. Probably this one, I think. Because if he's here, then he can hopefully provide covering fire on those guys. Or not so much covering fire as immobilizing fire on them. So we have the choice here, not this turn, but in a future turn, of whether to open up with... oh, actually, Kaz... Right, so we've got a squad sight shot onto that trooper over there. So that's probably a kill. And then down here we don't quite have enough people in suitable places to be able to do a proper Overwatch ambush. That said, Mango and Mike both have visibility on the soldiers over there, so we could get those two both firing with Overwatch shots, and Dragonova not so much. We could put Dragonova on here. That's quite a useful place for a sniper, actually. So yeah, okay, let's do that.
Go where I am needed.
Oh no, it's a smashed window. Fail.
Looks like a straight fight now.
Ah! Yeah, shouldn't have jumped out through the window like that. I've wasted the advantage. That's frustrating. I am quite annoyed with myself for screwing that one up. Was that so? People who know a bit more about XCOM than me, was that the going out through the window that did it, or did Dragonova run through a visibility cone thing area? I've only got 59 down there on that one. So what have we got? We've got an opportunity here. We've got 62, 40, 43. So that guy is going to be a problem because he's in a really awkward place. And Bagel's already moved once, so he's not going to be able to get a great shot off on that. But he can potentially use the he's got aid protocol, not attack protocol. That's also slightly annoying. Dragonova, I could have sworn I saw a flanking opportunity on one of these, but no, but I don't think so. That's kind of annoying. So there are a few questions here. The Dragonova is very, very exposed, which is a bit of a mistake. Yeah, I think that's roughly what I was thinking, Mike. Thank you. Yes, I didn't mean to put Dragonova out through the window. I meant to go. I thought there was an already broken window up there, but now looking at it again, there clearly is. Well, actually, there aren't any broken windows. Where did you come out from? Oh, it was up here. Yeah, apparently the window is not broken. So, yep, that was a fail. I shouldn't have done that. So, however, we have a 79 and a 59%. We have a 79% chance of killing that soldier basically now in one shot. We can do this. Will do 5 to 7 damage. I think we'll just take out one straight away, and then try and focus fire on the other one and try and decide what the best way to deal with it is. Yeah, I recognise the indicator. I just obviously didn't notice it properly this time, which is frustrating, but obviously my fault. There we go. Nice shot, Cheese Wheel. So there we go. That's 7 damage, instant kill. And we get a bonus ability point from that as well, which is lovely. So now the rest of them, we've got 43, 39, 61. Oh, 61% chance for Dragonova. That's pretty good. And Mike can't even see them. Okay, let's start with Dragonova, because she's out of range for doing a... well, she's not out of range for a grenade, but she's got a decent chance of hitting. So let's try for that. It's a 61% chance, which isn't brilliant, but isn't too bad. There we go. So that's 4. That's about half his health, I think. And that probably means he could be finished off with a grenade or with some general optimism. So, in the interest of general optimism, let's... we've got 39 there. We've got none there and a 43 there. Okay, let's have Mango take a 43% chance hit, because, well, actually, let's check this first, because I'm pretty sure that Bagel can get, yes, Bagel can always finish him off with a grenade if necessary, as can Mike, so it sort of doesn't matter whether this shot hits or not. True, grenades are not true, grenades aren't ideal because of the lost, but yeah, well, true. But the Lost, we can rip through the Lost relatively easily if we have to. But yeah, it's better not to. You're quite right. All right, so let's go for the shotgun blast here from Mango. And this is if it hits, it's a guaranteed kill. So there's a 43% chance of a kill, which did not hit. Okay. So then we have the opportunity. Well, we have. All right, so we'll go with the safer option first, which is Bagel, who has, again, about a 40% chance of actually hitting. Let's go for that one. And if this misses, then we'll have Mike blow him up with a grenade, because we don't want him to... I don't want to leave him alive, basically. And if the Lost turn up, we'll deal with them when they arrive. He's already got a flanking shot on Dragonova, because Dragonova was very, very exposed, because I wasn't expecting her to be visible. But hopefully this will hit. Nope. Yeah, yeah, as I say, Dragonova very, very exposed. I shouldn't have put her there. That was foolish, but I did, and it's too late now to change that. So, I think this means we now we have to do a frag grenade here, even though it's going to call the Lost in, but it's a guaranteed kill. So I think I'm gonna. I did say I hoped it would hit. Boom. There we go. So yes, we are getting some Lost, and we're getting the assassin as well. Lovely, just what I need. So, and this the most frustrating thing about the assassin is that she doesn't trigger Overwatch or reaction fire. So, yeah, but okay, but she's bad against explosions are good against her, and Reapers are good against her, and we have both of those. So, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. And the assassin is doing some bad lip syncing. Thanks for that. Maybe the assassin and the Lost will squabble between them. We shall see.
We just picked up the chosen assassin's energy signature. She's moving on the squad's position.
And now to...
Advent has already marked a couple of places for extraction. If we move quickly, we may be able to mark them for ourselves and prevent their airlift.
Right, so we now have Lost to worry about as well, but that's not too bad. I hope. Right, so yes, we need to get to the supply crates as soon as possible, because there's two over here that the Advent are now going to lift out. Because in hindsight, what I probably should have done is snuck around grabbing crates instead of shooting Advent soldiers and just trying to sneak past them. Maybe that would have been a better plan. I'm not sure. But anyway, we can't do that now. So, and I don't want to start rushing because there's lots of enemies around now. Let's hope that Mango doesn't get killed by the Chosen again, because that would be embarrassing. We shall see. We shall see about throwing grenades. I'm not sure I want to encourage it, because it will just summon more Lost at this stage. And I know I said they're not a huge threat, but they are still at least a bit of a threat. We also, I think, now need to start trying to keep keeping the squad vaguely together.
Heading there now.
Because the assassin's around, and well, yeah, the assassin basically. I don't like putting two people right next to each other because of the explosive potential, but I'm going to anyway in this particular case. Then I think we'll move Cheese Wheel out onto the balcony for the time being, because I think she's going to have a pretty good overview from up there. Yes, we wish Advent to get lost. That sounds exactly right. And Dragonova can go down here and get a little bit further forwards as well. Oh, we found some Lost. Oh dear. Right, so we've got two Lost over here. They're both fairly weak though. One's got 3 health, the other's got 4 health. Yeah. Shush. I think we'll just rely on reaction fire to deal with them though, because they're out of range. Actually, they're not out of range of everyone. Dragonova can at least pop a few of them. Like that. Oh, that's a particularly tough one. All right, can't pop that one then. Who's this? Mike can. Mike's got 67% chances against all of them. I think this is worth trying. Just trying to pick some of them off. with a 2/3 chance, because this is the headshot thing, where if you do kill one, you immediately get another turn. So potentially, Mike might be able to remove all 3 of these lost from play. Or alternatively, he might just straight up miss the first one. Who knows? What sort of percent? Oh, cheese wheel has moved. Okay, so there's no sniping from up there. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do a pistol overwatch from there. It's a 56% chance. I don't think that's not good enough. I'm gonna. Actually, so check these numbers for me. This lost is completely exposed, and therefore a relatively easy target. But cheese wheel is Mango is only getting a 56% chance of hit from there because she's so far. Probably because she's so far away and has a shotgun. So the chances of hitting is not going to improve if the Lost comes closer and gets a reaction fire. However, Bagel has a 68% chance of a hit, and again, that's not going to get better. If I, good point. So if I say, yeah, let's go back to Mango. 56% chance, yes, so it's essentially out of range. It's 68% chance of a hit, but then out of range. Whereas if it starts to come closer, we'll have a plus 68% from Mango's natural shooty abilities, and then we'll get a minus 40 because, or maybe minus 30 because it's a reaction shot rather than an aimed shot, and there's no cover over there, and we might still have the weapon disadvantage anyway. So I think let's have Bagel take the shot. And maybe take that one out, and then we'll stick Mango onto Overwatch and see what happens. So again, a 2/3 chance of hitting. Oh, and a hit this time. Nice. And now, oh, we've got another. Okay, now I can still put him on Overwatch because he got a hit, and so that means when the other ones come around the corner, he can shoot at them, and so can Mango.
I'm on it.
And that's everyone. Adventar. Okay, Adventar stealing one of the crates now. That's a shame. But there's no way I could have got to that in this time.
Advent just airlifted out their first crate.
Yeah, I know.
Fast if we want to get the rest.
There's no way I'm going to get to that in time. Oh, they've taken 2 of them. This is not going to be a... Well, I don't know. At this point, I'll take everybody surviving and maybe taking down the assassin if we're lucky. Okay, here's some more Lost coming through, and blast from nope, miss from Mango there, as sort of expected really, because she's at a difficult angle and difficult range. Is Bagel going to take a pot shot as well? Yes. Successfully? Yes. Nice. Bagel racking up the kills there. Some more coming through here. Well, it was a 3 damage, but unfortunately it was a 4 health lost, so that's not ideal. Okay, we have an infestation. So let's see what we can do. Oh, 40% reduction rather than a minus 40. Okay, that's better, I guess. Right, so you've got Mike has an 87% chance of hitting this one right in front of him. That's kind of pathetic. Dragonova is extremely surrounded. Well, let's start with the easy ones. Mike, if you miss this one, I should be very disappointed in you. Although this isn't even a guaranteed kill. There's about a 2/3 chance of a kill here, though. So I think it's probably. Well, I don't know. How much health have the other ones got? There's another tough one over here. A couple more tough ones over here. Right, let's lead with Cheesesteak, who might be able to get. She's got 99% chance to, yeah, and then. What about the one right in front of Mike? 87% chance of a hit there, but how much damage? A 5 to 7. So this is a guaranteed kill if it hits. So I think I'm going to risk this one. True pistols do have no ammo, but as long as you need to get a kill every single time though. So they're good against the wounded ones. But that's a good point. I could get Cheesesteak to take out the wounded one up there, and anyone else who's on any others that end up at 2. So I'm going to try and take this one out with a. In fact, you know what? Actually, for a better idea, let's take out the more or less guaranteed kill first with a pistol. Let's try this. So with the pistol, I get an 100% chance on that one, but it's not going to be a kill. Which one's this one? Yeah, that's a 99% chance of a kill. So let's just take that with a pistol. There we go. Pistol is a good shout. I approve of that. What's the other one she can shoot with the pistol? There's a 99% chance there, and that one's got 3. Oh, damage 6 with a pistol. Oh no, damage 2 to 3. Oh, the damage. So there's a chance that might be an instant fatality, but I don't think it's worth the risk at this stage. So we won't do that. We've got a 99% chance of a kill on that one with the sniper rifle. So let's do that. This is actually, second thought, that was unwise. There are enough other people around here who could have done that one, but oh well. So that's Dragonova is now safe. Cheesesteak only has one more shot though, which is why I was saying that was a mistake. Mike, you have an 87% chance on the one right in front of you. And did I say it's not a guaranteed kill? That's going to have to be another oh no, Cheesesteak can finish them off with a. I don't know. Let's leave Cheesesteak for now and use her to finish off anything that's difficult. In the meantime, let's have a look at other people. Okay, 96% chance of a hit there, and again 4 to 6 damage. It's all these 4 to 6 damages when on enemies that have 5 health that's annoying me, because it's not the guaranteed kills that I want, even on a hit. This is again a 3 to 5, so that's even worse. Okay, let's open with Mike because he's right there, and you know we might as well just shoot the one that's right in front of him. If he misses this one, then we can all ridicule him. Well, that sucks, but it does mean that Cheesesteak can at least finish that one off. 100% chance to hit, guaranteed kill, free ammo, bam. Right. I mean, yes, at least Mike didn't miss, but I'm disappointed that he hit and did basically insufficient damage. Oh yeah, the dashes are a bit more dangerous. You're quite right. We could run in and use the sword on one of these. That seems foolish though. Okay, what's Dragonova got available? So she's got the 91, 91, 89. So about 90% chance of hitting basically all of them. How much damage is she going to do? Because I would like to take out that dasher, because otherwise it'll come running in at high speed. Only 3 to 4 damage though, so that's a bit feeble. So that's not a guaranteed kill. That's not a guaranteed. That's a guaranteed not kill, in fact, as is that one. That's a guaranteed kill, but it's her last round. That's a guaranteed kill again, but the last round. So yeah, Dragonova can take out. Dragonova can definitely take out any of the 2s and possibly the 3, but certainly not the 5s. Mango could advance to here and then probably have a good shot against one of the 5s. Let's do that.
Confirmed.
They've got an 84% chance now against some of them. I can't even tell which ones I'm looking at. Look, is that a dasher or is it a prancer? Okay, let's try for this one. There's a 2/3 chance of this being a kill, I reckon. Or, yep, maybe slightly better. I don't know, because I don't know. I'm not quite sure how the crit chances work out in this. That one's another dasher. Let's fire the last shot at this one. That's a 5. Good, well done. I approve, Mango. You're doing brilliantly down there, but you're out of ammunition, which is a shame. Let's sneak in a reload here. But unfortunately, that means Mango is now out of actions. Bagel, similarly, we've got that one over there, 69% chance of hit, but we'll kill it if it gets it. That one is a 4 health, so there's a 69%. Oh, that's a 2, so that would be a guaranteed kill, and that one will be a not guaranteed kill. I think we'll move Bagel up because we do need to advance towards the crates over there. And from here, the chances odds are now slightly better. I feel like I should. No, we've got another sniper round available. Let's use that for taking out the tough one. Bagel only has 1 round available anyway. So, but if I take out one of these weak ones, then he can reload and be ready for the next turn. Good.
Hostiles pacified. Got no ammo.
Now chuck in a reload like that. Then Dragonova can do the same sort of thing with a shot against. So is that the weak one? That's the weak one. That's the one that's probably not, might not be a kill. So we'll go for this one and then have a reload again. Oh, it was a 4 damage anyway, but never mind. And then we'll reload again. Right. So everybody is fully loaded. Did Mike reload? No, Mike has not gotten a reload, but he's out of time units because he shot but failed to kill a Lost, despite the fact he has a minigun and it was standing right up his nose. Oh, okay. We don't have a viewpoint on that remaining Lost with Cheesesteak. That's a shame, but not a serious problem because we can stick her on long watch, and then if it moves towards our soldiers, she can blow it away. Hopefully. Oh. Well, we might as well take another shot then and see if this can see if Dragonova can pull off another 4. Yes, she can. Excellent. So we are now clear of enemies, at least as far as we're aware. Stick Dragonova onto Overwatch, and then Advent have marked that supply crate for recovery. But I think I'm now close enough to get dibs on it. Oh, and here comes the assassin, just to make things more unpleasant. Okay. Oh, no, it's a Lost, not an assassin. That's possibly better. I'm not sure. Oh, it was a miss. Not allowed to miss. You're definitely not allowed to both miss. Okay, so yes, we know. So the assassin was over here in the last turn. So the assassin is probably coming round through this way, which is annoying and unfortunate. The problem is I'm not really sure. The assassin is so ludicrously mobile that I'm not quite sure how to deal with her. Guarantee kills on both of these. Alright, tell you what. Go nuts. Just take him out. 1. Oh, this is actually... Oh, this is a dasher, so it's got 5 health. But we'll hope. Hope for the best. What are the odds? The odds are insufficient. Okay. Maybe I should have used Cheesesteak. Bagel, I want you to run over here and claim that chair. Claim the loot. Can you do that this turn? Yes, you can. Mark the supplies. There we go. That's claimed that one.
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
97% chance. Yeah, I'll take that. Boom. There we go. Absolutely free kill. Well done, Cheesesteak. Why does your rifle need reloading? Did I just shoot him with the rifle? I thought it was a pistol. Oh, I don't know. I thought I'd got everyone to do a reload, but no, apparently not. Right, so down here, down on the ground, Bagel has grabbed the loot. Let's move. Oh, you're out of actions. Oh, of course, because of the failed shot against the zombie. I was going to say I'll bring drag her over to here. Let's go back into concealment with Dragonova. And then can we jump up here? Probably not. Can I bring Dragonova? I want to try and find the Chosen, but keep an eye out for the Chosen mostly. So we'll move to Dragonova to there. Drag her over to there, if you pardon the expression. And then we'll pop Mike forwards as well. The thing is, leaving people on Overwatch isn't going to do any good against the Chosen. So I can't. Bagel's moved completely anyway, so I can't do anything. Let's get in a reload because he's running low on ammunition, and it'd probably be useful to have a bit more. We've dealt with the Lost for now, I think. I can still hear zombie noises, but I think I've basically dealt with the Lost. So now we're just essentially waiting for the assassin to show herself. What's that? Oh, Claymore. Oh, remote start, of course, yes. Huh. I could try a remote start on this van over here. I think it's out of range, but... Ooh, we're on that... Let's not until I know where the... Oh, and that's an explosion. That's going to call all the Lost in, so we don't really want to do that. Although if it gets rid of the assassin, then I'll Yeah, if I can blow up the assassin with a remote start, then I'll do it. But if it's just blowing things up randomly in case the assassin happens to be stealthed nearby, I'm not going to. So we'll do a concealed overwatch there as well. Right, so Advent is stealing that crate as well. Are there many more? There's one left up there by the looks of it. There's a purifier and a viper over there.
Introduction of human DNA. These creatures, once operating under the guise of Van Men, now show their true form, a purely reptilian species.
I'm not sure what triggered them. Oh, there's the assassin.
Don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Ow. Right, now what's the assassin going to do? Where's the assassin going to hide? Because she's bound to, because she always does.
It's fitting that we meet on the field of battle. I have no intention of quibbling over ideologies. This world is a prize for the
She's
king.
very chatty, you're right.
It requires that I recapture you, Commander, and remove any trace of your resistance from it first.
The Chosen is in position. Time to put it down.
How does the Chosen have such a ridiculous level of mobility? That is honestly ridiculous.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking
I mean,
those crates, Menace 1-5.
seriously, she
One of
moved
our
from
soldiers is in a daze.
what, here,
We need to snap 'em out
over
of
to
it.
here, did an attack, and then moved all the way to here, jumped into this building and disappeared into the corner. That is honestly ridiculous. I do not approve. I need to get Dragonova into a position where she can start shooting because she has a bonus against the Chosen, against the assassin. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's ridiculous. She's ridiculously overpowered. But what can you do? I suppose. I mean, it's so cheesesteak is the nearest, but I can't do a squad sight shot round curl it round. Well, I can't do a squad sight shot because nobody can see the assassin. I can get Mike to here. I can put a grenade in through the window. It'll call more loss, but at this point I don't think I care. I just want to deal with the assassin. So let's do that.
Heading out.
Oh, it's... I mean, I noticed the same sort of thing in the previous time the assassin turned up. She sort of ran in and did all kinds of nonsense. This is going to cause problems for cheesesteak, and I think cheesesteak is probably out of the way, but might need to move to get out of the fire. So I'm going to put this grenade in here and just try and blow out the wall so we can see the assassin and start shooting at her. Yeah, I've noticed the assassin seems to be extremely mobile the other time she turned up as well. And it might be not every turn, but it's often enough that it just seems like feels like a bit of a nonsense.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you.
What the hell? Oh, there's a Viper over there, sure. But where? How far did that assassin move? I mean, I assumed she'd come in here and just hidden around the corner because out of... Oh, was really? She went in this... Oh, she went in this one. Oh, for goodness sake. Right. Okay. 43% chance. Not worth it. I suppose I actually need to get someone over here to wake Bagel up again. So what's wrong with him? He's out, yeah, out of action. What state is he in? He's stunned? No, that's a remote hacking ability. You can nominally see. Oh, you can nominally see those as well. I should probably move somebody in to rescue him. Let's use Mango.
Understood. Moving out.
Revive.
Settle down. You're fine.
Get up. Right, okay, so he's up and sort of vaguely moving, but only sort of vaguely.
How many are you willing to sacrifice to save this one? Let us find out.
Okay, so last time the assassin turned up, she attacked somebody and then immediately ran round and attacked them again. Surely she's too far away for that to happen. But I'm going to put Mango round behind this wall in cover like that. because otherwise she'd have been a bit too exposed to the purifier. Mike has moved. Who's left? Dragonova has not done anything yet. I am still in worry about the chosen mode, so let's put Dragonova here, I suppose.
Bolt says I am to obey.
She's still hidden, so that could be very useful in the future, but at the moment...
My turn on watch.
Oh, Bagel has a move. Okay, I wasn't expecting that because of the stun, but that's handy. Let's move him. I want to get him in cover, but there isn't any. Through here, or round into this building, maybe. It's probably the best move at the moment. Let's do that. He's at least got full cover in that sort of direction. The Viper's on the move. Oh dear. That's not good.
They won't last long at this rate.
Yes, you're right. The next...
There will be no escape.
Okay. This is where we're going to find out if the Lost actually do attack Advent units, isn't it? Fine, take out some Lost, whatever. Or don't, as the case may be. Sure. Right,
Faced with the prospect of death, your soldiers
we'll come back to that.
to delay their passage.
For now,
What will they tell me? Were I to grant them mercy?
can we put the Claymore... Oh, we haven't got range for the Claymore. That's irritating.
I will reposition.
Right, so we found the Lost, the Assassin. I can put the Claymore... Hopefully I can put the Claymore in a sensible place to get the Assassin. I mean, that would be nice. Come on, stupid game. There we go, that must...
I'll leave this here.
But now she doesn't have the opportunity to blow it up because that's a full turn action. It's a two-step action process. Right. So, over on the other side, we need to do something about that Viper. However, Bagel has a few other things on his mind right now. We've got two... this is getting busy and problematic. This is... I have a feeling this is not going to go particularly well. To use a bit of an understatement. Not that one. That one. Let's take this one out first because it's weaker. And that's I think they're both guaranteed kills actually. So we'll do that. We're not guaranteed kills. The guaranteed kills if they hit. Try and take out two of them. And miss, of course. And we can take out that one, but then the Purifier is going to flame Bagel in the next turn, and that's probably going to be fatal. And I'm not sure what's going to happen to Mango over here. Oh, why do I play on Iron Man? I just want to restart this mission. Well, Cheese Wheel can definitely take out that that Lost, but can't do anything else. So we might as well do that, I think. And now we're basically doomed. Problem is, if I evac, one of my troops is Mango is currently held by a Viper and therefore presumably not going to get evacuated, and Mike is stunned and therefore I'm not sure whether he's going to be evacuated or not. If I could evacuate and pull them both out, what would I get? Oh, I'd need to get them into the evac zone as well, wouldn't I? So I'll call the Sky Ranger. It'll give me an evac zone. I run everybody into it, and then we can escape. Yeah. So I still need to get Mango away from that Viper, and keep the assassin and that purifier from killing people for another turn. I don't know. Oh, and Mango's dead again. Uh-oh. And Cheese Wheel can't hit anything, apparently. And Bagel's probably dead. Oh no. The Purifier is apparently somewhat slightly on my side, so that's useful.
There are risks to allowing your soldier to be held captive. This one is eager to share.
Oh, and Mike's apparently getting kidnapped. Possibly. Or just interrogated.
All of our future encounters go as well as this.
Right.
The Chosen extracted what information they could from our soldiers, and now they're a little closer to finding you.
I mean, on the plus side, that means the Chosen has left. It's not an enormous advantage, but it's a slight plus. And I'll take what I can at this stage. Why is Bagel dazed? Oh, he's dazed from before when he got it. Okay. Is that Lost just running around in circles because it's on fire and is in pain? Oh, good grief. No, he didn't get kidnapped in the end. He just got interrogated and spilled all of his secrets. Well, that's useful, I suppose. The Lost are getting their own back on Advent. I can't complain about that too much. If you go and attack the Viper, that'd be quite nice. Or just run away, I suppose that's fine too. Right. Yes, Mike was renegotiated. Yes, that's one way of putting it. So I can move to there, and we'll be able to see the Viper. I can move to there, also be able to see the Viper, and we'll be in probably slightly better cover. Right, yeah, let's put Mike here. I said let's put Mike here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And then shoot the Viper because it's far more dangerous, even if it's a lower chance of hitting. I could go for the could go for that one. Oh no, it's gonna probably die next turn because it's on fire, so that's probably all right. So let's go for the Viper, even though it's only a 50% chance of a hit and no chance of a kill unless it crits, I suppose. But I think we need to deal with that Viper. Okay, it's a hit. That's going to be about half its health. That's useful. Cheese Wheel needs to reload again. Blimey. Fine. I need to get some bigger magazine perks onto Cheese Wheel, I can tell. So we can do fire pistol at the. So we've got to go. All right, let's take that one. There's an 89% chance of getting another go as well. So let's take that one out just in case I'm wrong about it being about to die from fire. So we can do that. Then against the Viper, we've got a 47% chance of a hit, but a 0% chance of a kill. So that's probably foolish. So let's save that for the moment. Against the zombie. I don't even know which one this is. It's looking at pointing. Oh, that one over there. 4 health, so guaranteed to not be a kill. Let's leave that one alone for now. Let's see what Bagel can do. So Bagel has an 87% chance of that one, and that one, and that one. 81% chance of the Purifier. I think the ammunition is going to be the main problem here. Let's slaughter a couple of these, and yeah. Oh, it's only that's a 4, so it's only a 2/3 chance of a kill, even if it's a hit. Same with that one. That one's a more or less guaranteed kill if it hits. That might be. That's a decent chance. Everything has 4 health, including the Viper, and typically he has a gun that does 3 to 5. That's true. Bagel is very isolated. I think yes. All right. Let's pull him back a bit to. Could retreat to here. That's quite a good position. He's away from the Viper as well, which is quite nice. And a bit further away from the Lost, because none of them are dashers. Yeah, all right. Let's do that, and leave the dashers and leave the Purifier and the Lost to play nicely together in that room over there. He now can't see any enemies, but never mind. Dragonova. Move to here.
I am at your service.
I think it's only a 46% chance, but I think it's worth trying to take out the Viper. Even if it's a hit, it's only a 50%. It's only a 23% chance of a kill. That's crap. At least I'm reckoning on 46% chance of a hit, and then if it does 3 to 4 damage, then it's a 50% chance of a kill, roughly. And I didn't see what the odds for, and a 0% chance of a crit, so that's not great. But the Viper doesn't need to move out of there to be dangerous. Who else have I got left with any time units? Cheese Wheel has. Oh, actually, between them, yeah, okay, between them, Cheese Wheel and Dragonova have a reasonable chance of getting a kill there. Bagel can't do anything from down there. I think I need to take out this Viper. It's a bit too dangerous with its sort of magical tongue tricks.
Not a solid hit.
That's not too bad, because that brings it down to there's a chance of the Viper being killed by Cheese. Aid Protocol is a good idea. Oh yes, let's use Aid Protocol if this doesn't kill the Viper, or even probably if it does. Oh, another dodge. It's a very dodgy Viper. Okay, Aid Protocol is an excellent idea. Let's put Aid Protocol on Mike, because he's the nearest to the Viper and therefore the most likely to get annoyed by it or harassed by it. Do that. Give him a bit of extra defensive boost. And now we just have to see what happens. So there's another chest that's been marked for recovery. Mike did not manage to dodge that, even with the Aid Protocol. Kind of sucks. The Purifier is still doing Purifier things, which is good. I mean, that's what Purifiers are for, really. They're for the whole point of the Purifier is that they attack the Lost. So, yeah, that seems good. That one died, and that one's... Okay, so if they catch fire, they are basically guaranteed to die in the next turn, because they are vulnerable to fire, so they take double damage. That's very worth knowing. So that one is now no danger. The only danger remaining on this map is the Purifier. Especially if it goes over that way and just, well, I don't know what. And the Viper, of course. I haven't forgotten about the Viper, I promise. Right. So okay, so we've got the Purifier over there. We can take a pot shot at with Bagel. Fine. Other possibilities. We still need to deal with that bloody Viper though, which is no ammunition. Reload.
Re-up and reload.
Right, so we still have a 40-something% chance of hitting the Viper. With Cheesesteak, we have a 59% chance of hitting the Viper, and there's nothing else to shoot at. So let's do this one. There we go. Mike is now officially rescued. What state is Mike in? Does he have any? Okay, so he has time units left. He can do. In fact, he's got a full turn left. Excellent. So we could potentially get him into a position to shoot at the Purifier if the Purifier moves. That Lost is on fire and is therefore dead. As is, oh, it's the same one. We just now have a Purifier to deal with. So I could move to. Let's have a look. Where is the Purifier? Purifier is in here up against the wall there. So if I put Mike here, he won't be able to do anything. If I put him here, he's going to have half cover and be able to shoot the Purifier. So I think that's worthwhile.
Closing on target position now.
Oh, he's only got 40% hit chance. Bagel, were you flanking him? Yes, you are. So you've got a 75% hit chance. He's got 4 health. You've got a 3 to 5. That's a good chance of a kill. Let's try for it. There we go. And a convenient explosion as well. Nice. So there is one chest left over here. Oh, the damn thing exploding has summoned more lost as well. Even better. Lovely. Let's claim the loot from here. I think that's worth doing.
Moving on target location.
And I think... yeah, there are... I am starting to think... so, I'm starting to think that maybe we should just evacuate at this point. Because things have not gone particularly well. We're not going to manage to get either of these chests. There are... oh, no, there's 3... we've got... oh, there's 8 chests left, actually. So if we... actually, now take that back. I think it's worth continuing. Because there's still quite a lot of resources left on the map. We've got 1. There's either 8 total or 8 more available. Advent have tagged 3. And tagged 2 more there. So they've got 5. So there's at least 2 more.
Volk says I am to obey.
So, yeah. So let's watch these numbers up here. So that goes from a 3 to 4, obviously. That one, does that go to an 8? Yeah, that goes to a 7. Okay, so there are 6 chests left and available for grabbing. We just need to try and... yeah. Oh, there's a...
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
there we go. Okay, so I didn't need to do anything more.
Chosen have recovered more information about us.
Yeah,
Commander.
that's unfortunate.
If they keep this up, they'll eventually be able to find the Avenger. We need to stop them before that happens.
Yeah, I feel that was a difficult mission. Because of the Chosen, largely. And also because it was a very, very tight and enclosed map to be working on. And I didn't have 100% understanding of how the mission worked. But, I mean, it was a sort of partial success. We did manage to kill 26 out of 36. So does that mean there are another... oh, there are another 10 lost that could have come in, perhaps, that we didn't kill, I guess. We did lose a soldier, though, which is rather unfortunate. I don't know. I feel like I should try and get a reasonably good... I should try and get a good photo of them, because I'm using these as thumbnails for the videos. That'll do. About there, I think.
Tell them to pose near an Advent burger menu. For science, of course.
All Advent therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Well, that wasn't a brilliant mission, but it was a rather hard one, so...
If circumstances were different, I would have loved the opportunity to study the Chosen's means of extracting knowledge from our soldiers in the field, as we just saw.
I assume it's something psionic that they're using to extract knowledge. So, once again, Mango has been killed again. This is turning into a running joke. So, that's annoying. Right, so, do we want to give Mike protection against explosive attacks and a bonus point of armor, or armor shredding cannon? Yeah, definitely don't tell Persistent. She won't be impressed. What do you think, Mike? Do you fancy extra armor or shredding ability for? Do you want to be plus your armor or negative or anti other people's armor? I think, given the way people are getting hurt quite a bit at the moment, yes, I think the armor is... well, I was going to say the armor is probably more useful, but I do also feel that we're going to be getting more enemies with armor in the future, and therefore Shredder could be useful. True. Yeah, it is definitely. Yeah, this one is helps if you get shot at. This one is helps when you do the shooting. So if you go with the theory that you're going to try not to get shot at, this one is obviously going to be better. I think, given that I mostly have you in there for lobbing grenades around, and you're absolutely terrible with the minigun anyway, let's go for blast padding, because I think I gave somebody else shredder, so it'll be interesting to have a bit of a variety in there. So yeah, I think I'll go for blast padding, but I'll look through the other ones first before I make an absolute decision there. So Cheese Wheel can have Deadeye, so small aim penalty for a significant damage boost. Now, if we can get her aim to be good enough, this could be really, really good, because she'll be able to do enormous amounts of damage. Now, at the moment, her aim is 82, which is probably better than anyone else's, but it's not quite at the point where I'd want to say I would readily I would readily give some of it away. But in the future, as she gets better, that could be absolutely lethal. The other possibility is getting the Lightning Hands ability, which is just a free pistol shot that can be done any time, and it just allows a bit more damage to be put down by her. I'm thinking, no, up here I'm thinking I'm turning Cheese Wheel into a sniper rather than a pistolier. Maybe with the other sniper we're putting together, we'll go. I should go for or the other sharpshooter I'm putting together. We should go for a pistolier. But I think no, Cheese Wheel I think is going for a sniper build. So I think having Deadeye would probably be more useful. Because I tend to leave my snipers at the back and high up. So if I can do a Deadeye shot that's going to do a bit more damage against whatever enemies we're up against, that would, I think, be quite useful. So I think Deadeye for Cheese Wheel. And then Bagel. So I think we've already got Persistent with the medical protocol. So let's spec Bagel up as a combat hacker. Rather than a battle medic, and go down this side. So we'll have the Gremlin doing damage for him, and then, so again we've got the variety between the two, and that means we come back to Mike. And yeah, I think with you being basically a Grenadier Dems guy rather than a heavy gunner, let's with an aim of 69 especially, let's go for blast padding for you, I think. Right, that's all of that. And now we have even more people in states where they aren't going to be particularly useful and can't do very much because they're wounded or, in some cases, dead. We did get 108 supplies from that, and some alien alloys, and some quite a lot of Illyrium actually, and an auto loader. That could be extremely useful for Cheese Wheel. It's only one. She only gets that once, but I think the autoloader there could be very useful because she's always out of ammunition, and if she reloads, she can't shoot. And we've got a load of corpses as well. Sure, great. And we've discovered the Viper. Okay. And a Lost. Oh, did we not? Oh, this is the first one where we completed a mission rather than retreating. So this is the first time we've gained a Lost corpse. Okay, well, that was a lot. How are our troops doing now? Who do we have available? So, I suspect Ed is going to be available before we do another mission. So we are going to have a ranger, and a grenadier, and a sharpshooter, and we've got the.
For wanting to keep an eye on Tigan, but at this point, we need all the help.
We've got the Reaper and the Skirmisher, of course, and then we're down into the. We've got another grenadier about to become ready as well. And I should probably start making. And I need to make another Mango at some point. Mango the Third, which is a little bit upsetting. 6 days before Mike gets back in, we may end up going on the next mission with three grenadiers at this rate, which is a bit ridiculous. But oh well. What can you do? I guess we can go back over here and carry on scanning. Oh, the black market has resurfaced. That sounds interesting. But I won't do it just yet. I won't look at it just yet.
I am no ordinary servant of the elders. I do not require the tactical insights you once provided these lesser beings. As you have seen, I am quite versed in battle.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Let's stick in. Do I have an engineer on? Free to go on here. Let's take him out of the resistance ring. That's a good idea. Let's boost the speed of building the infirmary. Yeah, with the number of wounded people I have, I think that's probably a good idea. And maybe also let's go over to the skirmisher HQ and do faster building from that as well. Yeah, so this between all of these things, this should get the infirmary finished a lot more quickly than we would otherwise do so. And we now have another grenadier. Excellent. I think I need another ranger as well, though. So.
Power relay now operational.
Okay, so we now have a power relay facility. We can produce a bit more power. Not quite sure why that's a power relay. It looks more like a storeroom, but sure, whatever. We can upgrade it as well. Nice. That'd be potentially useful in the future. So, do we have any free slots now? No, we don't. We've got just debris and more debris, and no engineers to deal with that with. Okay, so we can't do anything more over there.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible.
Okay, let's get the
undoubtedly moving
oh,
forward.
shut up. Let's get the infirmary built first, and then head over here. Ooh, and then go over here. All right, so we've got two of our people back and our scientists back now, so that's quite useful. We can we've got some soldiers to throw into the meat grinder again now, and we have a research over here that we can do to in order to get